Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So a few days ago I did a 5K build of a modern home. And I really liked how that modern home came out, but I felt like I couldn't really do it justice given that it was a 5K build. So very bottom tier stuff that was inside of it. And I kind of wanted to come back and do a build with that same floor plan, but I wanted to, do it without a budget just so I could give the house justice because I thought the shell was so cool. Um, so I definitely wanted to come back and do a build with that same floor plan and just kind of go wild with it. So that's what I did here. So if this shell looks familiar, that's why. It's basically the exact same shell as my 5K build, just bigger. And yeah, so I'm kind of playing around with it. Now, when I building this, I took a picture from a picture I found on, I can't remember if I found it on Instagram or where I found it. But anyway, it was a picture of an actual home that the outside area was this nice dining area. So that's kind of why I'm keeping with that dining area on the outside. I did kind of play around with it a little bit. I thought maybe I could add some more things out there, but in the end, I liked it being the table. I thought it was simple and kind of cut straight to the point with the feel of what the home was supposed to be. I kind of played around with the doors and the windows. I wanted to try to kind of figure out what I thought would end up being the best, and I end up coming right back to where I was. Sometimes your first thought's the best thought, and that's just what it ended up being this time. Um, Moving on towards the inside. Well, no, I'm actually working on the windows now. I wanted this home to have kind of a modern feel, and honestly, I feel like the best pack for a modern feeling home is the Eco Lifestyle pack because you get so many cool window options and door options and things like that. So it definitely helps. The interior, I did a brick interior, which is something I haven't done before on many homes. Or I have done brick interiors, but it's been an accent wall. So this was really fun to do that kind of brick interior on the inside with the wood. I really like how it came out. I'm kind of excited about it. And those lights, I don't use those lights often. This type of build isn't something I usually make often, so I was excited to do it. It was definitely kind of stepping outside of what I normally build, and that can be a good thing. I'm just saying. I had a lot of fun with it. It did take me a little while to figure out exactly how I wanted things, though. But yeah, moving into the kitchen, I ended up putting a ton of seating in this kitchen and a ton of what's that called? Like bar areas there. Um, and I don't know why. That's just to me what this build felt like it needed. And I guess it really doesn't make too much sense having this huge seating area in the kitchen here when you have another seating area outside. But to me, it just kind of felt like those are the people who would live here. I also put mirror as the black backsplash because this this room is so narrow. Just given how the floor plan for the house is, it's so narrow that I thought maybe a mirror backsplash would kind of help make it feel a little bit bigger. Maybe not, but maybe so. I'm going through now trying to figure out what I want to add in this corner. I like those bookshelves, but I end up putting them on this side of the house. Something else interesting about this house, and I want to come out and say it now. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Something else interesting about this build, and I want to say it now because I don't want people thinking it was a mistake. I did this intentionally on my part. This house does not have a TV. And I debated with that a lot. Debated on whether to put in a TV, whether to leave it without a TV, and I eventually decided to leave it without a TV because okay, don't get me wrong. I personally watch a lot of TV, okay? Well, no, I really don't. I watch YouTube, but I do a lot of visual electronics, I guess I could say. But not everyone is like that. I think was it The Sims 3 that we had the technophobe trait? I can't remember, but I know in one of the Sims games we had a technophobe trait where your sim didn't want anything to do with technology. They would rather read books or play games or something, but if they watch TV or something, it would upset them. So I guess that's kind of the vibe I was going for in this house, kind of a technophobe vibe. I do add things in for your Sims to do. There's a bonsai tree, there's a bookcase. I do think I end up putting a computer in this build, so I guess maybe it's not a pure technophobe build, but um, it's a build without a TV because I don't know, I haven't seen that in a while, and I kind of wish that would come back. Working on the bedroom right now. Now, the bedroom is on a different platform level than the rest of the house. So you actually have to go downstairs to get into the bedroom. And I thought that was really, really neat. I was kind of excited for that idea. Not gonna lie, that was one of my favorites. I'm playing with these lights that I found. I haven't seen them before. I'm not sure what pack they came in or why this is my first time seeing them, but this is my first time seeing those lights, and I kind of fell in love with them. Um, I suppose maybe I overlooked them before because, like I said, this isn't the type of style that I usually build in. So this is very new for me. So I'm kind of getting to re explore and see a bunch of items that maybe I just don't see a lot. And not gonna lie, I had fun. This was a fun build for me. Like I say that about all my builds, but I really mean it this time. This was a fun build for me. I liked doing this in this style. Kind of fiddled with the idea of putting in a TV, but like I said, in the end, I decided no because I kind of wanted to go for that technophobe vibe, which, again, seeing that I put in a computer, maybe I didn't quite hit, but at the same time, I kind of feel like in today's society, you really can't live without a computer. At least I mean, in reality, but um, even in The Sims 4, I don't feel like you can live without a computer. I kind of feel like a computer is an essential at this point. But I do think I kind of accomplished, not having too much tech. And I definitely think the build works without a TV. Your Sim has plenty of other things to do other than that TV. But this is that build. This is what I saw this modern shell looking like when I built it in the 5K version. Obviously, this one looks a lot better than the 5K version. Kind of helps when you have a little bit more of a budget. And I am in love with this bedroom. Like, this might become my bedroom one day. um, but that's the end of this video. If you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. It really does help us out when you do that. And I will see you next time. Bye.